Okay, problem number 19. Swap the first and last columns. So the statement is, flip the outermost columns of matrix A so that the first column becomes the last and the last column becomes the first. All other columns should be left intact. Return the result in matrix B. If the input has one column, the output should be identical to the input. So we're given an input of the matrix A in which the first column is then changed into the last one, and the last column becomes the first one. And any column in between those two should be left the same. So how do we want to make this? So first we can say that B is equal to A, so this is a starting point for the algorithm. And then, for example, any value, for example, D could be size of A. So now, size is a function that uh, makes D a vector in which the first value is the number of rows and the second value is the number of columns. So we can make an iteration here for I equals 1, true. So we want to change the number of columns. So the number of iterations should be the number of rows here, like this. So we're going to iterate for each row all the values of the first and last column. So we're going to make P equals I1. So this should change for all the values of the first column into the values of A, which is going to be D1, 2. This is the number of columns that A has. And then I, I make it in the other way. It's I and then the number of columns, because the change is going to be first here and then on the second row and then on the third round, and all of them are going to be on the last column. Then we're going to make the same, but with a bit of a change here. Use this one. And that should be the answer. Now here we are changing the last column of P into the first column of A, and that should be the answer. That should be the answer. That's it. I hope it was uh, explained well enough so you understand what I'm trying to do. Try to remember that this command or this function of size gives a vector with two values. The first one is the number of rows that the matrix A has. So that's what I've been working with right now on these iterations. And the second value is the number of columns A has, which appear on this part of the algorithm. And that's it. Thank you.